Welcome back to another video. Y'all better subscribe to this channel and like this video right now if you know what's good for you. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. Freudian slip. Am I right? Subscribe to this channel, please. Alright everybody, I've been stalking Abigail Martin's whereabouts for the last 3 weeks and I finally found her parked right here. There she is. There she is. Abby! Abby! Hey!
Oh my god,
Hey!
Anton! No way!
Hey, what a coincidence seeing you here!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Totally unexpected.
Wow! Yeah, what are you up to?
I'm just, hanging out.
Yeah?
Looking at the gliders for the day. And
Cool.
yeah.
Hey, I was thinking we could do like a super spontaneous van tour.
You know, you're actually in luck. I'm actually in the perfect mood to do a van tour today.
Oh my goodness,
That's
what
perfect,
a
yeah.
coincidence!
Crazy. Let's do it.
All right, so you got the one wheel here.
Yeah, you know.
Where do you store it?
Well, I actually kind of have a built-in storage place right behind my passenger seat. And my ukulele is its seatbelt, so just fits right there. I can take it out whenever I want it. This is a 2017 Ford Transit 350, and it's a mid-roof 148-inch wheelbase. I bought it with 54,000 miles on it, and it currently has 68. I've been full-time on the road for about 3.5, 4 months now.
Wow, so that's 14,000 miles?
Yeah, yeah.
In 3 months.
Yeah, crazy,
Yeah.
I know. Driven everywhere, I
Quite
love
a
it.
bit of driving.
Yeah, it's been fun. So I went pretty simple with the electrical system. I have 200 watts of solar on the top, and then I have a 200 amp hour deep cycle AGM battery. And then I also have another way of charging it with a 30 amp Sterling B2B. So that charges from my alternator of my van to my battery. And so my battery really never drops below like 80%. I don't use that much, so it worked perfect for me.
Awesome. And where is your battery bank? Where is all that stuff?
It's actually back here.
Okay.
So it's under my bed. I have a platform bed, if you couldn't tell. And so everything is just in this neat little section, super organized back here. So you see the battery, got my charge controller, and then I have my 1,000 watt inverter in there too. So in here, you walk in, it's a pretty small galley space, but it works for me. So I have a sink, big sink right here. It can fit lots of dishes in there. It's just connected to a SureFlow water pump, so that's on there. It's usually like that, but that's on there. And I've got, my towels and everything, and that is just connected. I have a switch for it to go into a gray water tank, sorry. But yeah, it's just connected to a gray water tank, but honestly I usually drain it out the bottom of the van because I'm on dirt like this and I don't really empty anything out except water and environmentally friendly soap. So it's connected to a 15-gallon water tank, which is also under my bed, goes through a water pump, and then just into the sink. In here is my mess cupboard. It's a mess. But it's a van, so whatever. Yeah, in here I just have all my toiletries, garbage bags, Ziploc bags, water sprayer for my toilet, toilet paper, all that fun stuff, all my makeup. So I just kind of stuff in there and call it good. And then moving down here, I have my fridge. This is a Dometic CRX50, and you just open it up and I got all my stuff in there. So super fun. It's small, but again, like I said, it works for me. And then you eat a lot of like bananas, peanut butter, lots of smoothies, lots of oatmeal, kind of just simple stuff that's easy to take care of in the van. So got all my peanut butter, my teas, my trail mix, salt, pepper, all that kind of stuff up here in my food storage. So I also have food storage under this bench right here and more in the back.
Well, who is this little guy? I thought he was a real cactus, and holy smokers, he's
not. It's pretty convincing, huh?
Yeah.
So it's my recent Target find. Yeah, little essential oil diffuser, perfect for the van. You can set it anywhere, and it pumps out good smells because, as we all know, vans can get smelly.
Speaking of smelly, where is your toilet?
Knew that was coming. So my toilet is under this really fancy curtain down here that is totally intentional. No, I just left last minute and haven't replaced it yet. But I have a Nature's Head composting toilet right here. I love it so much. Really comes in handy when I'm camping off-grid or in cities. So basically, it just pulls out on door slides, and then it's ready to use. And then when it's done, just spray it down and put it back in. And it's vented, so it actually doesn't smell. There's a vent that goes from the toilet out the bottom of my van, and a fan that continuously runs. So no bad smells in the van, just out the side of the van. So sorry to whoever's outside.
All right, that being said, I'm gonna have a potty break. Abby, can I use your bathroom?
How do I politely say no?
You don't say no. Just kidding, guys.
Sorry, Anton.
Meh.
This is kind of the focal point of my van. I have a huge bed back here, which I love. So, yeah, it's super cozy. It's a queen size, well, almost a queen size bed. I'll show you in a second how it turns into a queen size bed. But for me, I just sleep diagonally. It's about 5'7" lengthwise, and then diagonal it's like 6'4". So.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Oh.
Yeah. So I love it. Works for me. Got all my cozy stuff back there. And then, also, it turns into a queen size. I kind of copied Eamon and Beck's design on this, so if you've seen theirs, you'll know what I'm about to do. But basically, this part of the couch flips up. I'm not going to do the full thing just because it's kind of a pain. But this part of the couch flips up and forms the footer of the bed, and then it leads into a full queen size bed. So if I'm sleeping multiple people in here, which I have done a few times, comes in handy a lot.
And I see a ukulele. You a musician?
Yes. So I have, that's actually a guitar-lele. It's like a mix between a guitar and a ukulele.
Is it 6 string?
It's 6 strings, yeah.
What? I've never seen that before.
Isn't that crazy?
And I'm a musician. All right, so I see a Polaroid in the background.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Thank you. It's a little fun thing I have so I can hang up pictures of memories and people I meet. This is someone I met today, Bella Luna, and she was an amazing person. And like bonfire, my friend Caitlin, me cleaning my van, and then my friend Kenzie. So just all my favorite people up on my wall. I love it.
Where am I on that wall?
I'll take one after this, Anton. I promise.
All right, Abby, so you're not from here. You're from
No.
Washington, and
Yes.
you travel a lot. How the heck do you stay warm?
Very good question. First thing, insulation, of course. Whole van is insulated with Havelock wool. Love it so much. Second, which is the most important thing, I think everyone should have one. I have a Webasto heater. So the Webasto heater is just placed under this bench right here, and that's connected to my van's gas tank. And then there is a vent. If you don't know how Webasto works, there's a exhaust valve that goes out the side of my van, and yeah, I can control it from this little switch right here, just right back there. So in the winter it stays super warm. I actually was up in Flagstaff the other day and it got too warm in here. When it was like 30 degrees out, we were like sweating in here because the heater was so warm, so I love it.
So we know how you heat up. How the heck do you cool down in here?
Well, I follow the weather, first of all. So if it's hot out, I kind of like leave. I was in Arizona the other week and it was scorching. So now I'm back in San Diego. But I have a window that opens right here, which creates a really nice airflow through the van when I vent the side door open. And then also I have a max air fan just installed right here, and it has like 15 different speeds or something. So yeah, when it gets hot in here, I just crack that window open, turn the max air fan on. It does get like a little stuffy back here, but if that fan's pumping, then it usually does a good job of cooling it off.
Cool. And like on a really hot day, do you feel like you need an AC in a van, or is this actually pretty good?
I actually do have an AC in the van. But it's I bought this van as a passenger van, and so it came with a rear AC, which is right behind my cabinets back here. So when I turn my van on, I can run the AC back there. So on a really hot day, I'll turn my van on for 10-15 minutes and just run that AC, and then keep the windows closed, and it stays pretty cool in here.
Wow.
Yeah.
And just a little backstory on your van, just from what I heard, you bought it from Alaska? Is that true? Why are there bears on the side?
Yeah, so this van was originally a touring van up in Alaska. The company shut down because of COVID, and the girl ended up moving over to Seattle and selling the van. So the first day it was on the market, I bought it, snagged it right up, knew it was the one, and I love it.
Hence why there's an AC in there.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, the AC comes in handy for sure.
It all makes sense now.
It all makes sense. Everything's connected.
So Abby, I guess you're not the only living thing in this van. Who's our guest over here?
Okay, this is Greg. He's my pothos. Greg has taken some hits. When my van moves, I always forget about Greg. I'm kind of a neglectful plant mom. He likes to swing and hit against the wall. So all of the vines that were on Greg originally have since come off, but he's trucking along. I've got some crystals in there helping him out, and I try to water him when I remember. But we're praying for Greg. Prayers up for Greg.
Hashtag pray for Greg.
Hashtag pray for Greg.
He looks pretty green.
He does. He actually has a new leaf right here too. So he is growing. He's just an amputee. So.
You know another name for pathos, right? Devil's ivy. Because they're so hard to kill.
Yeah.
Actually.
I know. That's why my mom gave it to me. She's like, "This is if you kill this one, there's something wrong with you." And I haven't killed him yet. Just severely named him.
Yet.
Keyword.
All right, Abby. So, do you just love cuddling with tables, or why the heck is that in your bed?
Yeah, it's actually super comfy and just original. This is my table that hops onto my lagoon table mount right here, so I can show you how that works. Oh yeah, at the time of filming this, I also have a broken rib and a torn tendon, so I'm an old grandma right now. But this is one of the legs of the lagoon mount, and it just slides onto the mount right here, and the van's kind of tricky to get at first. Yeah, that just slides on there. Tighten it up. Okay, and then after that one's up, this just stays on the mount, and you just put it on right here, and then crank it down, and then I have a little table. So I can sit here, do my work, eat my food, and yeah, it's amazing. I love it. You can swing out here, and you can kind of use it as like an outdoor table a little bit, and then when I'm not using it, either goes on the bed, or it kind of just fits in here. So.
Perfecto.
Perfect. Muy bien.
All right. So, what made you want to live in a van and live this lifestyle?
Couple things, yeah. I kind of got the idea in my head when I was like a freshman, sophomore in high school, and knew it was always something I wanted to do, but kind of put it on the back burner because I was going to go to college and all that. And then last year I was kind of in the midst of COVID, decided I really wanted to get a van and travel, and college wasn't the thing for me. So I saved up all my money, bought the van, converted it, but the main reasons I live in a van are just because my life kind of revolves around the outdoors. Hiking, backpacking, climbing, pretty much everything that has to do with outside, and I love traveling and experiencing new places and new people. So the van just kind of fit that lifestyle best, so that's why I'm in it.
Awesome. And how do you make money on the road?
Yeah, so I'm a photographer, so I do portraits, weddings, couples, and then kind of shoots here and there of different stuff. And then I also make money on my social media, so my TikTok account, my Instagram, I get like brand deals and stuff, and then a little bit of money from the creator fund. So it's kind of just a mesh of a bunch of things. And then I also work seasonally, but I think that this will be my last year working seasonally.
Do you have any advice for anybody that wants to live this lifestyle, get in a van, travel? What do you have to say?
Yeah, I mean, my main thing is just don't doubt yourself. You know, everybody is capable of so much more than they think they are. So don't doubt yourself, go for it. The worst case scenario, you sell the van and you work more. So yeah, and it's so worth it. This lifestyle is probably one of the cheapest ones if you make it cheap. My rent is my gas and my car payment. So it's really cool.
Awesome. And for anybody that thinks like this is such like a crazy luxury to have, like how doable is it? Like it just makes so much sense in my head and your head, but some people look at this lifestyle as unattainable.
It's so attainable. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you have a car, go sleep out of your car. You know, I basically lived in my car last summer. I had a Subaru Forester and slept out of it a bunch just because I wanted to go camping and climbing so much. But yeah, if you have a car, put an air mattress in the back, go sleep out of that, or sell your car, get a van, put an air mattress in the back. You don't have to have the glamorous stuff. I kind of just went, you know, a little bit all out for it because I knew I was going to be living in it for a while. But if you don't have the money yet, you know, save up for it and you'll probably be able to save more money in the van by working. So, yeah.
Cool. And minus the cost of the van, how much would you say about you put into the build itself?
The build itself was just like around $9,000. So,
guys,
pretty affordable.
Can you find a house for $9,000?
Yeah. If you think about it, like you're building a house, you're building something that you're gonna live in. So cheap, $9,000. And then the rest, I mean, you have a car anyway, maybe. So the other stuff, the van itself is just my car.
Yeah, there's vans of all types of sizes,
oh my gosh, yeah.
price ranges. Guys, Make it happen if you
Yeah.
want to.
I mean, I've met people with vans that are, you know, $2,000, and I've met people with vans that are $70,000. So there's such a wide range, and you can definitely find what works for you in that range. So, yeah.
Thank you so much. And where can people find you on
Yeah.
social?
So on Instagram, my handle is just Abigail H. Martin. And then on TikTok, my handle is Abigail Martin with 2 I's in the Martin. So if you just type in Abigail Martin, though, I'll come up. So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please destroy the like button and completely decimate the subscribe button. You know what to do. It's free. Oh wait, Abby, real quick before I finish, I got one thing to
I thought we were done.